My computer keeps going boop, 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 in my headphones and it won't stop. You tech people that are watching, what is going on? It's driving me insane. I'm losing my mind. Boop, boop. There it goes again. Boop, boop. There it goes again. Boop, boop. Why is it doing this to me? It won't stop. Hi. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my nightmare. Boop, boop. There it goes again. I unplugged everything, plugged everything back in, reconnected, rebooted, boop, boop. Stupid computer, I'm gonna choke you. Ah, crap. So now this stupid thing is a touchscreen, and when I grabbed the screen, my hand accidentally touched it, and now I'm all screwed up even better. Thanks a lot. Oh, Bill Gates. Oh, Bill Gates, I'll tell you what. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Whoop, whoop. There it goes again. So anyway, so I got what is this? I already got a gifted membership from Melissa. All right. And Dad farted was first, so we're gonna do the first big crazy happy dance of the day for both of y'all at the same time. Here we go. We're gonna do double trouble. All right. Okay, and by the way, I got two boop boops while I was doing that. Oh, there's Melissa right there. Good morning. All right, good to see you. Just Jenny's in the house. What's up? She's first. Peter K. What's up? Good to see you, buddy. Greg Jonick, Sue Bear in the house. What's up, Sue Bear? All right. Let's see. Greg Jonick, Griffey, Peter K. Griffey, what's up? $2 from Sue Bear. Tase Voodoo. Oh man, all right. We're already starting with the tasing. Let's go. Cheer me up. Boop, boop. This will cheer me up. Boop, boop. All right. Ah! I did it before I did it. Hold on.
Hey guys, don't tell Hez, man. I was messing with his computer and now it's making those noises. I love it. I love it. Shh. Hi, Hez. Ow. Boop, boop. All right, so anyway, nah, for real though, I don't know what that noise is either, bro. But I can't hear it because I ain't got the headphones on, so I don't care.
All right. Hey, that's the way we do it here in the house of the Hez. Getting that voodoo haze. That's the way to do it. Melissa, Griffey, Edie Marie, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. Forgiving Jerry, I'm on a link. Oh, what else is new? Hey, Scott Ammo, what's up? Good morning, Hezokuai Pels. Happy new computer day. Yeah, right. Ugh. Unless you're saying you got a new computer and you put this before I even started talking, then congratulations. Once I out it together, that is. Oh, you have to out it, huh? Oh no, it's in the box. Put it, you mean? There's OP. All right. I got you. I got you, man. Right, Rijaro, what's up? Good to see you. All right. Greg Jonah Griffey, Sue Bear for $20 the moment my card is being stupid that I really want the Awesome Series 1 card set. Oh, I got you. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So look, I'll say it right here, right now, and this is for anyone who's listening. So normally for the card set, I do it through PayPal because YouTube takes a percentage of the money from the super chats. But I would say because you already donated some money and you're talking about getting the cards, it's generally around like the base price just for the set would be $60. So with what you've already donated and that, then we could if you're because I just got the thing from you, so I don't have your address, but I remember it not being from outside of the United States. So as long as you're within the continental United States, that should be plenty. you want to drop me an email or something, we can work out exactly the details. But yeah, you could still get yourself a series one. It's not impossible. Gamer88, hello, what's up? Good to see you. Dad farted the forgiving Jerry. Look, there's Sue Bear with another 10. All right. News Not Voodoo, is that you messing with my credit card? You really don't want me to play that awesome card game with my game? Sure, it's suspicious. I'm just saying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sue Bear's talking about a different kind of card. The limited edition Schrodinger's Cat holofoil card. Look out. Uh-oh. The plot thickens. And now Sue Bear's involved, too, with the damn crows. And Mr. Mimsy Borgo Valbay. All right. Great to see you. Texas Tim's in the house. Kingston 2000. Good morning, all. That's right. Ray, what's up, Ray? Good morning. Good to see you. Yes, in fact, that's the first video that I have queued up for today is KFR's new one. All right. It's a fact. Luna Nights, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. As always. Griffey, Peter K. Has finally went over the edge. Bandit 2804. All right, good to see you. Great to have you here, as always. Hez is gonna murder that voodoo doll. Even my mouse is acting weird. See? And Anna. There's no need to fear. Billy Yank is here. Hey, social red hair, what's up? Worker lurker, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. Eda Marie, love worker lurkers. I do it every day. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Is this the show that breaks Hezokuai? Salacious, I'm sorry, Rashers. It looks like we're gonna have to put Hez in an institution. I love it. Good morning, Bandit. Good morning. Salacious graffiti. $10 from Highway Star. Good morning, Hez and family. Little Chihuahua made it through yesterday. Might be discharged today. Yes. Voodoo, it's Tuesday. You know what that means. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Here's my email for anyone who needs it. What happens if I win the monthly draw? I don't live in the U.S. Well, we'll find out in a few minutes when I do. Today's August 1st. Time for the August drawing for the July giveaway. So if you win, I mean, especially this month, the grand prize is just, relatively small. It's only like when I'm giving away the actual voodoo dolls and stuff, big stuff, that shipping overseas becomes kind of a nightmare. But we'll see. We'll plan that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, man. Luna Nights, what's up? Yeah, this month's grand prize is the number 16 of the Schrodinger Cat holofoil card. So it's just one little thing, and I'll probably throw some other stuff in there because I feel good. I'm in a good mood today. Thank you very much. Luna Nights, what's up? All right, so we got a Tazen that I owe for Highway Star. Nightman's wife is here. What's up? Baby Hunter says, good morning, Hez. Good morning to you, Baby Hunter. All right. Katie Zed's in the house. All right, good to see you, Katie. Let's see, Jason D, Colrack, Luna Nights, Just Jenny for $9.99. Grandkid Autumn called her brother douche canoe during a board game last night. I've never been so proud. Ha ha, yeah. Happy dance time. All right. Thank you very much. And Sue Bear for $5. I'll send you an email after the show, and congrats to today's winners. And I love my friend Salacious. Yes. Happy dance time. All right, and IO Highway Star Tazen. Oh, Accurate Outrage is here just in time for a good Tazen. We're going to start off this month with a bang. It's August 1st, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to tase the crap out of that voodoo doll. Literally, I'm going to tase him till he poops his pants. Here we go. All right.
Oh, yeah. That's real funny, Hez. Real funny! Punk! Listen, guys. If you remember, there was that one time last week where I got tased and I pooped a little. I admit it. But come on, man. That was an accident. You ain't got to hold that against me for the rest of my life, are you? You know? Are you? Oh, I guess so. Ah, crap. My spleen. Oh, my intestines. Oh, my stomach. Oh, my pancreas. Oh, crap. I can poop. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Great to see so many wonderful people here. We got Coach Cougar in the house. Shock the doo-doo out of voodoo. All right. Yes. So seriously, though, legit, does anybody know what's happening here with that boop in my head all day? It's not just my skull. It's the computer. It keeps telling me boop, boop, and I don't know why. I find live streams much more entertaining at 1.5 speed. Okay, so if you're going to watch this in a rerun at double speed, this is just for Jerry for when he watches it in high speed. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. There, that part will look normal on. Is it Discord notifications? Ooh. How do I shut that up? If that's what it is, that'd be great, because then I could just tell it to shut up. But I don't know anything about Discord, so I don't know how to turn that off. I'll look into that, though. If that's it, then that'd be an easy. I'm sitting here worried about my computer being broken, and maybe it's nothing. What's my computer saying? It's saying, "Boop." It just said it again. Boop. And I don't know why. Anyway. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The first video I wanted to share today is K-Fire's new video. So we'll start the show there, and then after that, we'll start getting into this month's drawing. All right.
Channel. So today we're going to take a look at an auditor that I've personally never covered. His name's For Public Safety. He seems like a schmuck. He kind of tricked his audience by the title of his last video that he put out a whole yesterday ago. He labeled it Police Use Force Against Journalist Seeking an Appointment with the Chief. So just to let you know, I did not see the police use unnecessary force, and I didn't see any journalists in this video. He's going to be very aggressive. I'm not going to spoil it because it is ridiculous. Also, if you notice, I'm not on screen today. If you go check out my last live stream, I absolutely butchered my facial hair. And yeah, I look like a 12-year-old. So that's that. Here's the video.
What's up, guys? For Public Safety and Official Misconduct with you again. We are at the Louisville Metro Division headquarters where they keep the chief, because that's who we want to talk to, is the chief.
Yes, we do.
Good luck ever getting an appointment set with the chief, because they're damn sure not going to do that for us. So we're going to go in here and pretty much demand that we get some answers, or at least an appointment. See what happens.
So because they're already getting into this bullshit rhetoric, I went over into his comment section and found someone that said, why don't more chiefs sit down with auditors? And I had to break it to him that, well, chiefs really don't like their time wasted, especially wasted talking to people who genuinely have no freaking idea what they're talking about when it comes to the rights or the law.
How can I help you?
Is there any way we can have an appointment with the Tweef Jackie?
Hold on for just one moment.
Thank you. Puts a lot on the plate doing the live on the way. I think it would be best if we don't do it all the way to the door.
Oh, no, that was kind of fun.
No, that's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. Before we move any further, there's something I got to say really quick. I have to acknowledge something. As you guys know, being that you are the greatest fans in the world, I'm sure that you understand that I have the greatest fans in the world. And I love to point out that I don't just say that because everyone says they have the best fans. They have, has, had, having, had. Thank you. I know how to conjugate. All right, so yeah. Shut up. Damn crows. Anyway, so I got the best fans in the world, and I can prove it. I don't just say it because everyone says it. I have physical evidence to prove that I have the best fans in the world. Thank you, Methodist Dave. I got that painting by my fan, Judy Johansson. I got that shirt. That's a little Chihuahua Big World shirt. God bless her. She just, I think she's still in the hospital, but she might be discharged today. It's airbrushed, hand airbrushed by little Chihuahua herself. That's right. Then, of course, over here, over here I got my Debo's Nation shirt, which was given to me as a gift by my fan, Debo's Nation. Next to that, I got a Frauditor Troll shirt given to me by my fan, Frauditor Troll. Thank you very much. That's right. That hat, that's a KIC, keeping it criminal. That's a Kick hat from my fan, Kick. Underneath that is a Welsh News Network hat. It matches the Welsh News Network cup. Both gifts from my fan, Welsh News Network. I got this voodoo doll that was handmade by my fan, Salacious. I got, ow! I got this here. Hacky sack that was handmade by my fan, Leland Squirrels. I got this cup that was a gift from my fan, News Now Enemy. I even got a gift from my fan, David Prillo Jr., this here sticker. So now I know you've all heard this a billion times, but guess what? I got a couple of additives and preservatives. I got a new one. I got this drawing, and I'll show you the close-up of it because I actually have a photograph of it on here. Right there is that drawing. That's the original that was hand-drawn by my fan, Sue Bear. And the thing that triggered me to say this right now in the middle of a video, and Billy Yank said, beep boop. All right, thank you very much. Now, the reason why I said all this right now in the middle of the video was because I noticed that flower power is here, ladies and gentlemen. So my most recent gift from a fan, I couldn't believe this when I checked my mail yesterday. I got a gift from Flower Power. What'd you get, Hez? I'll tell you. First of all, let me give you a little backstory so that you understand what you're looking at. So sometimes while I'm on the air, I'll talk about this thing. This is a Lego that I built. It's kind of like an optical illusion, like the thing's hanging, but I mean, it is, but you know, it just almost looks like it's just floating there. It's good stuff. It's cool. And I also had, in the old days, I don't have it here, but you can see it in some of my old Chicago Bears videos. I had the whole Chicago skyline, the Sears Tower, the Hancock Building, the Water Tower, all built out of Lego. So that was pretty cool. So she's like, oh, Hezekiah's a fan of Lego. Flower Power's a fan of flower. Flan! Not flan, flan! Fan! Of flowers. So my fan, Flower Power, sent me Lego flowers. This is awesome. And this is like some serious Lego. Like these are the adult kits. Like this is some really fancy pants stuff here. Look at that. How awesome is that? Thank you so very much to Flower Power for that wonderful gift. I love it. I love it. I love it. Eventually, for now, it's going to stay in the box because what I want to do is eventually, when I get more of a finalized sort of like display case set, my eventual plan is to have like a display case behind me that I could put up, you know, the voodoo doll and a copy of my book and the original set of cards and the drawing and the painting and have all that stuff displayed more organized, you know, as opposed to now, whenever I get something new, I just throw it up on the wall, you know. Then I'll take the time to actually build it and have it on display. But right now, it'll be too easy to break moving around and stuff. I'm going to need a warehouse. Oh, shouts out to everyone but his fans who give him sponsor clips every week. I want that holofoil. Oh, Graham. You would have been next, but you had to say something, so now I'm not going to say anything just to spite you. Yes, that's Graham from the Graham and Bob Show. If you're not subscribed to the Graham and Bob Show, people, definitely do so. Great stuff. I love the Bobs, love Graham. Always a good time. Yeah. Ray likes the flowers. All right, awesome. Salacious, yes, all right. I saw those Legos, and the best part is you don't have to water them. Yes. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Whoa.
115 came in chat too.
I think everybody really likes it because they're getting good.
The inside scoop.
And indoctrinated like, no, take us inside.
I just want to show you this door's going to be locked. Yeah, it is.
Okay, my guy, I know you're an auditor, so you're not exactly the smartest human on the planet. But when a door is locked, it normally marks some sort of secure area. It seems like you're in the lobby. You're in between the front door and a secure area. That is where you belong. You cannot just randomly, willy-nilly, go past a card reader to go to a secure area when you don't belong. But hey, those are facts and everything, and auditors don't like that.
Of course it
The speaker just made a little cut-in noise as if it was being activated. So they're probably trying to listen to us, but all we really need is just a meeting with somebody that's in charge of LNPD, and it's definitely needed. So see what happens.
It's something super simple. Super simple.
Well, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal, but it's still super simple.
It'd be simple for a supervisor to come out and talk to us. That would
Yeah.
be super simple. They need this information, guys, if they're going to do anything about it. They probably need it anyway, so they can wrongfully investigate us and try to discredit us. Any way it goes, they need it, right?
All right, guys, you heard it. A frauditor decided police need change to escape accountability for criminal actions. And this guy thinks that they're going to try to discredit him. Well, seeing as how you're in the line of work of frauditing, you have already discredited yourself.
We stay completely public for a reason.
Hello. Hey, we meet again.
Sorry about that. I was trying to track down Yolanda. She's the chief's assistant, so she
Okay.
keeps up the schedule and everything.
Okay.
She's just finishing up a meeting, so if you want to hang out for a bit,
Okay.
I was able to text her while she was in there and
Okay.
let her know you're down here. That
You know, Yolanda come out last time and she seemed like she didn't really know much about the kind of stuff that we bring to the table.
Okay.
I mean, I don't necessarily expect to speak directly with the chief today,
Okay.
right? But I expect
Right.
to speak with someone's supervision under the chief, that
Right,
high
and
staff, to handle what's going on with the LMPD right now that we were able to show. Because I do not trust PIU.
Okay.
I don't even trust Yolanda after our last meeting with her.
Absolutely.
So
Okay.
what I would trust is to know that my words are getting directly to the appropriate people
Okay.
under the chief, because we're trying to keep Louisville safe, right?
No, I understand.
But we can't do that if your cops are going around committing assaults.
Okay.
So that's what I'm here for.
Okay. And I've let her know. I can see if there's anyone else back here.
Mhm.
I'm not sure who I've got in-house here. that
Would
can talk to you
Yolanda be
outside
the
of
appropriate party for that, what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Like I said, she works directly for the chief.
Okay,
Like,
that's fine.
yeah,
We'll
she
talk to
keeps-
Yolanda.
yeah, and she keeps the schedule and everything. Like
Okay.
anytime anyone's like needing to talk to the chief and like set up a meeting and all that, she's the one who they
Okay,
coordinate with.
so it's not that I need to share this information necessarily with Yolanda, but I need to
Right.
make an appointment so that I
Right,
can
right.
through Yolanda.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
will do.
she'd be the person to talk to you to get you on that schedule.
This is important for right now.
Okay.
The stuff I'm talking about
Mhm.
happened 2 weeks ago, and it's already 2 weeks longer than it needs to be getting to the chief. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? This is important stuff, needs to be handled
Yeah,
yesterday.
absolutely.
So,
And I let her know that you're down here trying to get that scheduled with the chief and everything.
as
Like I
soon
said-
as humanly possible.
Yeah,
If not,
exactly.
somebody right now that we can tell what's going on, so that the
Right.
minute the chief walks in front of somebody's eyes, they can
Right.
say, "Chief, you know what's going on? LMPD are
understand.
beating people up on the street."
Okay, and I understand. She's in a meeting right now. I texted her. She knows that you're down here. So as soon as she said that they are very close to wrapping up there. So
Okay.
as soon as she's done, she's gonna come down. and
Okay,
talk to
can we
you.
come in and sit in the chairs then?
And you can stay out here. I can bring another chair out. I know there's a chair right there. Let me bring another chair out.
Well, what's
Okay?
going on with inside there? Like, is that
It's a
it's a
secure
little bit of a
area, but
like
All right, let me
like a
bring a
lobby
chair.
area there? No reason we couldn't go in.
Hey, my guy, I know it might hurt your delicate sensibilities, but you are not important enough to go past the secure door. You're not cool enough to get into the VIP section, the secure area. You can sit in the lobby. You got a great picture of it when you turned around on your camera. There's a chair there. Take a seat. Take a number like you're at the deli. Take a seat. They'll get to you when they have time to get to you. The lady just said the chief secretary is in a meeting. When she finishes up, she will come and talk to you. But at no point are you the most important thing. Auditors are scum. It is what it is.
Well, I know for a fact that they have doors on their offices
Mhm.
because they locked them down last
Yeah,
time.
I was just checking it out. Thank you, appreciate that.
yeah, no problem.
Right. I was gonna try to catch it.
There we go.
You just set it right here. We're not gonna go that far away
Yeah,
anyway.
you're fine. There's another chair right over there. And, hopefully she should be done soon. Like I said, she told me.
The community is done letting the cops here get away with this shit, just so you know.
Yeah,
We're not
absolutely.
taking no bullshit. So at this point,
Absolutely.
we're gonna be heard,
Okay,
just so you know.
yeah.
No more locking down, shutting off lights and leaving early and all that shit. That ain't happening again.
Where,
What the fuck is that?
Isn't that Yolanda?
pretty sure.
We talked to that lady last time, whether she's Yolanda or not, I can't remember. But
What is that?
she brought a cop.
Call a cop.
We'll see. He was carrying some type of administrative, this is a training center, so we'll see. But I'll tell you what, Tiff, if the cops do come, then I'm going to say one thing and then we'll just ignore them. Because they got no business in what we're here for. The cops don't. We're here to talk about them. So if they come, they need to be completely ignored. How y'all doing? Was Yolanda the lady that just walked out? The short-haired, thin black lady? That's Yolanda, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I couldn't remember who Yolanda was. We've met her before.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we're going to break this down logically with a little bit of professional experience. So the city that I worked in at the police station was 7 times smaller than Louisville, population-wise. And our chief secretary was pulling her hair out. I can only imagine what this poor secretary for the chief of police of Louisville is going through. So if she's not immediately getting with you, it means she's probably doing something else that actually is important. And not just some 2 weirdos sitting in the lobby wanting to cause a fuss because they have delusions of grandeur and think they're more important than they are. All right, guys, so we're going to fast forward this bit. He literally just knocks, yells up some stairs, talks about a sign that he doesn't comprehend, and then he goes and fetches a sergeant, which, to my knowledge, is still a police officer, the same type that he said earlier that he didn't want to talk to because they didn't matter, and that he only wanted to talk to the higher-ups. He went and fetched one of them. And now we're going to get into the good bit.
So we're here to do administration with Yolanda Baker is what we're told. We were told it was under her duties
Okay.
to come to us to set an administrative meeting
Okay.
with the chief in concern for public safety. So they just came out, they lied to us and said, well, she'll be here in a minute. She came out of that door 10 minutes later, walked right by us 3 times. And now watch this, sir. Thank you. Yeah, because we've been doing that for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's the problem, right? That's obstruction. They're stopping us from doing our administrative business.
Okay. Well, they also have daily duties, so.
Well, no, that we've been waiting and she's walked past us.
Okay. Well, you're looking for Miss Baker, correct?
Well, apparently that's what they told us. What we
Okay.
really want is a meeting with the chief because we have information that the chief absolutely desperately needs about specific LMPD employees.
Okay. Give me just a second.
It's super important, brother.
Okay. Give me just.
They locked her down, buddy.
You can't even get it like
They locked it down. So all that bullshit flapperjaw that the chief of Louisville has been giving you guys on television.
Now, what he's getting at is the chief of police has done several interviews where she said, you know, we want to get our community talking to the clergy, which isn't applicable in this situation. She also wants to get with the activists in their community, which I'm pretty sure this guy who thinks he can do whatever he wants because he has a camera in his hand isn't that, and then showing the community how they do crime fighting, which again, not applicable in this situation. So this guy's just talking out of his ass.
Complete bullshit. She does not care. She does not care about your safety. If she did, she would hear us out, right? If we're here and the only knowledge that they have is that we are reporting officers that are on the streets committing assaults against the citizens, then wouldn't that door open up as quickly as possible? So the chief, the new chief, the one who's so full of herself, that's all she could talk about at her hiring. That's all she did was sit there and talk about, I'm awesome. I'm fucking awesome. No, you're not fucking awesome, bitch. You came from Atlanta, the same Atlanta that the last chief came from. The Atlanta PD was so corrupt. Y'all brought your fucking corruption here with these 2 bitches. Erica's gone. Okay. Erica's gone. And the new one stepped in and Erica brought the new one. So right now, y'all need to wake up, realize that this new chief, this new, what the mayor called Tweef, it's Jackie, right? Jackie Velcro Barbosa. Anyway, Chief Jackie, she came from corruption. She is corruption. She is now corrupting this even worse than it already was. That's what's happening, folks.
All right, guys, what I just translated that to was, I like word salad. I'm a crybaby. The police hold me accountable. It seems like the police are trying to teach him that just because he's holding a camera doesn't mean he's immune to every law in the books. Auditors think that because they record something, they can break any other law, which is simply not the case. We're going to jump past them sitting in a lobby and just kind of talking to each other quietly. We're going to skip that part. We're going to jump to the action. He's going to get, for lack of a better term, violent. He's going to become extremely aggressive and violent. Viewer discretion is advised. Man, kinda.
But they ain't been answering it for us, man. We've been out here for about 45 minutes. Yeah. It won't open. You can try it. There's somebody coming.
Hello.
Hey, you got the packages?
Yeah. I have
Okay.
4 of them.
Come on.
Just bring them here.
Yep.
Okay, now us. Now us. Now us.
Close this door. Stillwell,
Now us.
Stillwell, close the door.
No, you won't.
Close the door.
Don't assault
Close the
me.
door.
You don't assault
Close the
me.
door.
Keep your hands off
Get
of
off the
me.
door.
I'm here to report assault.
Stillwell.
Yeah, Stillwell, help.
We just want to do our
Stillwell,
report.
tell him, he won't, he keeps opening the door.
I need help.
Get out, move,
No, get off my foot.
move.
Get off my foot.
You can't, you got to move.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Go,
No, I don't.
go.
Listen,
I don't have to move. You have
to close the door. Come on.
Don't get your hands off me, bro. Hey, get your hands off me, dude.
Close the door.
Get your fucking hands off. Get your fucking hands off me. Get your fucking hands off me.
You're a stupid fucking.
What is that?
This is a closed area.
No, I'm not in that area.
It's a closed area.
Would you fucking
Your
hands?
phone-
You put your fucking hands on me?
Yes, because it's a closed area.
No, you just violated my fucking rights, you dumb dick.
Listen,
You don't touch me and push me in the fucking walls.
this is a closed
Who do
area.
you think you are? Yolanda, I need to make a report
Close the
about
door.
cops
Close the door.
assaulting
Don't touch
citizens.
me.
Close the door.
Don't touch me.
Ow! Ow, it's my fucking foot, bro.
Close the
Close the
No.
Come on.
Come
All
on,
she has
what?
to do is set up a meeting.
This is a restricted area.
That is.
She
I'm
has
not
to
in
set
there.
up a meeting. That's it. That's a job.
That's her duty.
Okay.
It's obstruction.
Listen. We can help you with that, but you
You
can't
just
be in a closed
fucking
area.
assaulted me.
I did not
You
assault
just assaulted me, dude.
Insulted him. Have
You
guys-
saying the words I did not doesn't mean you did not.
I'm just saying. We'll figure it out.
We want a
You
meeting.
gotta get
Okay.
UPS, Amazon.
We'll get-
You know what you need? You need replaced. Yeah, wink at me. Fucking childish bitch. I've seen you on TV, Mr. Humphrey.
Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. So we just watched this frauditor rush a secured area. And then once he rushed it, he prevented it from being secured again. The best comparison I could get would be trying to rush a military checkpoint that had a closed gate. And then once you got there, you prevented the gate from being closed. We all know what would happen if that was the case at a military base. And all this officer did was remove his hand from the door, removed his foot from in front of the door, and this guy wants to be, oh, that's assault. No, you just tried to rush a secured facility and a secured location. You were in the wrong. Stop trying to be the victim.
Can I help you?
I'm Chris. Thank you for de-escalating that.
What's going on?
We're here to make a report about LMPD officers.
What do you need to report?
Assaults.
Just
Just like you just saw.
Just now.
I was shoved into a wall at the City Hall Annex building by a cop from Division 1. Can you let me calm down for a second?
Yeah, you want to file a
No.
PSU complaint?
No, I want to inform y'all. I want you all to take notice of
The
it.
appropriate channels, but the appropriate channels.
They're not
don't
listening.
report The way they're supposed to. Like.
I want you guys to care. And I want you to listen.
I'm talking to you. I'm listening.
You are now, but do you see what we just went through?
No, I didn't. That's why I came out.
Oh, bro, I'll wait till you see the video. They just attacked me against that wall together.
So what do you want to report?
I want you all to know what's going on. Division 1 is beating people on the streets just for trying to do public business. We were trying to go to City Hall to put in a records request. I called the cops. Okay, now we've reported this to PIU, but I don't feel like PIU is going to do their job. I'm scared for the public safety.
You say you're trying to report assaults like what just happened. Well, what just happened was you being in the wrong, and now you're trying to make a complaint on someone as retaliation for you being held accountable. That's why nobody's doing anything for you, because you are in the wrong. Why would somebody get disciplined for holding you accountable for your actions? It's asinine.
Because these cops,
You reported to PIU or PSU?
PIU first,
Okay.
because it's criminal. This assault is criminal.
Okay.
And you're here, it's not assault, it's called, what was it called? But it's a state law, criminal.
We have assault on.
Criminal, in the criminal, it was in criminal code several ways, okay, what happened to us. So I did go to PSU first, or PIU first,
Okay.
for the crimes. We're still gonna do PSU, but I thought, well, the new chief, the way she's on TV saying she cares about what's happening with the public,
Okay.
thank God we're rid of Erica, right? And we have a new one that might listen. I thought she might listen. That's why I'm here.
Well, she's extremely busy.
I know, but I was told, this is what I was told when we got here. Yolanda would make me an appointment.
Okay.
That's it. That's what we're doing. So we've been out here for an hour.
So you want to make an appointment?
Yeah, that's it.
We want to make an appointment.
So do you see the way I was treated for trying to make an appointment just
I don't
now?
know what happened.
Well, now you do. I just
I'll
told you.
figure out exactly.
So what this auditor has recorded and what he's told this officer are two completely different things. He's caught himself in a lie. He's being extremely intellectually dishonest with this officer in an attempt to, I don't know, get him on his side with this. Like I said, if anyone watches this video and catches what just happened, unless you're brain dead or an auditor, which in this case is the same thing, you are not on the auditor's side. You rush to secured area, and then you get mad when somebody steps in front of you and goes, no, you can't keep this door open. We need to close it.
So they just shoved me into the wall here, man. That's my second time being shoved in the wall by LMPD officers.
All right, Idiopath. It's for public safety. Oh yeah, Ray already answered. Yes, for public safety. And I've got quite a bit to say about him, but I want to wait till this is over so I can give you guys the 411 from my perspective. Here we go.
In less than 2 weeks.
Two things is what I'll say is one, can you email that
Yeah,
if I contact you?
Yeah.
Whatever video you say that you have.
Both of
that
them.
issue.
Yep.
And two, I'm not going to guarantee you a meeting with the chief.
that's okay, but I need the guarantee that the chief's gonna hear our problems.
We just need.
That's what I
somebody
want.
to confirm
So
that she's
you-
going to hear it.
So here's what happens with PIU, PSU complaints,
Mhm.
right? Is they verify whether there's evidence of a crime, do the investigation, goes over to PSU for the administrative side. All of that ultimately comes through the chief.
To the chief.
Yes.
Through the
And
administration, I get that.
We completely understand the processes here in Kentucky, but the problem with the processes here in Kentucky is that they're not being done appropriately. So we
Okay.
want to exhaust every avenue to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that the issues that are still happening within Louisville, Kentucky are acknowledged and addressed. Because if they're not acknowledged and they're not addressed, then they are not going to get corrected.
In other words, the performances at these agencies, when you go, the delegated agencies for the thing we're supposed to be doing, they're doing what just happened right there. Shutting the door in her face, making us sit outside until it locks out.
Well, I can tell you this, showing up unannounced randomly to have a meeting with the chief doesn't work.
I'll tell you what else doesn't
Okay,
work.
so
Calling,
I'm not-
leaving a message and getting no answer.
Chief's not gonna call you back.
No, I didn't ask for the chief when I called.
I'm just telling
I
you.
called headquarters. I called for an appointment. It would have been with Yolanda.
Okay. That doesn't always work.
It doesn't work that way,
So,
right?
People are
So
extremely
when it
busy.
doesn't work, when
have
you
a
try to
brand new-
call,
you have a brand new chief, look, I'm here talking to you now.
Mhm.
Okay, extremely busy.
Actually, I'm here
You're not
talking to
gonna-
you.
you're not- I'm number 2 in the department,
I know who you are.
okay?
I know
I'm
who
here
you are.
talking to you.
I've watched you.
I've just walked out of a meeting
Mhm.
to come talk to you,
Well, good, because somebody better have done it, right?
okay?
Yeah, because I can file a civil lawsuit on what just happened.
You can file a civil lawsuit at any time.
I could. I'm not threatening that. I'm saying I could.
So, look, I'm trying to be cooperative with you, okay? I'm trying to explain the process to you.
I'm listening.
I'm not ignoring you,
Mhm.
okay? You said you have video of what's happened in both incidents.
Mhm.
If you get an email, I want you to be able to send that video to us.
I will.
You said you filed a complaint with, actually, no, I don't even have
PI.
your name.
It's just Chris. With PIU, I filed, and we're going to be doing the other
What's your
one.
last name?
I'm not telling you.
What name did you file your complaint under so I can check with the
Chris.
SID commander about the
I can
status
give
of the
you the
complaint?
complaint numbers.
Yeah.
They should have numbers on them, I believe, but I can give you.
I did do the complaint with my last name on it. I did do that, but we'll give you the number because I don't want to put it on my video.
And what
That
we
hurt my
were
foot, man.
asking today
would have only have literally taken somebody maybe 5 minutes to take down.
Appointment.
I'm dealing with it now.
I understand.
I hope so.
But I just want you to understand that we weren't trying to put ourselves above.
I held the door open because she came out for the fourth time and ignored us. That was the fourth time in an hour that she ignored us, and we do have all that on video. And that my ankle's hurting, bro.
Do you need medical attention?
No, I don't need medical attention. I'm just saying, fucking do something about it, Paul. Fucking do something about it. Us, we the people, we the public, we are only going to take so fucking much.
All right, guys, so this is where we're going to cut the video. He goes on to whine, and then they do their whole outro thing. We don't need to listen to this because I'm sick of his voice. He's a grown man, or at least claims to be one, who is just a crybaby. All he does this entire video is cry. Oh, my feelings. Oh, my feelings. Your feelings don't matter. The law matters. Sorry. I think this is the deputy chief. He said he was number 2. He kind of put him in his place and said something that we've all been saying in this quote community for years. He says, I could file a civil lawsuit. And he looks at him and says, you could file a civil lawsuit whenever you want. Contrary to auditor belief, just because you file a lawsuit doesn't mean there's any validity to that lawsuit. I could go out right now and file 300 lawsuits against 300 random police departments. They'd all get shot down, but I could file them. So to say, oh, this person filed a lawsuit, okay, cool. That literally means nothing. Hopefully this deputy chief goes right in the door and throws everything he just wrote down directly in the trash, because this guy's a scumbag and deserves no one's attention. That's the video. Hopefully you guys had a great time watching this unhinged and violent auditor at work. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.
All right. Thank you, K-File. Thank you. All right. So, this guy for public safety, a few days ago, Aztec Ninja went live at like midnight and had for public safety on his channel, and they went back and forth for a minute. I mean, a while, like almost an hour. And for those of you who don't know what for public safety is all about, I think it is important to understand the context. $2 for Blackheart Night. I can't stand this idiot, Satay's Voodoo. Oh boy, all right, here we go. Oh, thank you for your $2. All right, let's get this done.
Ah, crap. Always Blackheart Night. Every frickin' time. Blackheart Night strikes again. What a surprise. Go ahead, hit the button. I don't care. Press it. I'm ready. What are you waiting? Oh, you're waiting for me not to be ready so you can surprise me, right? Well, guess what? I'm always ready now. You ain't gonna distract me, no. Ow! You got me, I'm spinning.
All right. Thank you, Blackheart. Thank you. Billy Yank for $5. Accountability demon got arrested for the same thing. So why is a POS allowed to walk away? We'll get into that in a minute, but first, here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. So, here's the deal. And this is like, I was going to tell the whole story in a minute, real quick. Hold on. So, all right. The thing about for public safety is his story is a little bit different than most frauditors. So if we're gonna, because I mean, he makes it so easy. For those of you who might not remember, to Australian, he deserves another one. Spark up that taser. Oh boy, oh boy. Uh-oh, here we go from Griffey. Another tasing already. This is amazing. We're getting some tasing, but it ain't phasing me no more because I love to tase that voodoo doll and toss him out the door. I don't know. He can't leave. He's under house arrest. He's not allowed to.
Oh, Griffey, I'm still trying to catch my breath from the last one. And you already got another one? You dirty, rotten, no good. It's my butt. What are you gonna do? The needle tore! The needle has been Oh, yeah, baby. Easy now.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Anyway, good morning, Tracy777. Good to see you. All right. Glad to have you here. Edward Catalier. Glad to have you here. Edward Catalier. I don't feel sorry for an insane lunatic. This is what I was about to say. Okay, so going back to talking about for public safety. So he makes it too easy. I'm going to get into his backstory in a second because I think it is important if we're going to, rip the guy to know where he's coming from. Because when he was on Aztec Ninjas, he was screaming and hollering at Aztec and he almost felt sorry for the guy. But he makes it so easy. Like I say, for those of you who might not remember or realize, or maybe you never saw the video, those videos specifically that put him on the radar, on everyone's radar, was there was an elevator that was not for the public. You needed a card reader to get in, and you needed a card reader to get out. So the door opens, somebody walks out, so he just walks in. So he didn't buzz in. Then when the door shuts, it won't do anything. The card reader's right there next to the buttons. The buttons aren't doing anything because he doesn't have a card because he doesn't belong on that elevator. So now they locked me in the elevator. They're trying to silence me and shut me down by locking me in the elevator. It's this big conspiracy against me to lock me in this elevator and torture me by keeping me locked. And he went absolutely batshit crazy because he locked himself in the elevator because he was too stupid to listen to everyone telling him that it wasn't a public elevator. And he just got on it anyway. And then there was, you could see in his video, the card reader right there on the wall. I haven't even worked on it. I'm trying to run the show. I'll do it after the show. I'll see if I can figure it out. Or maybe because while that video was playing, I was setting up the wheel for the drawing and, everything. So, a lot going on today. August 1st, ladies and gentlemen. New day, new month. But I'll see if I can figure out if that's what it is and work on it later. So anyway, this guy, this is important, I think, to understand, because for me, my big argument against what they do is the lack of empathy. So I cannot be that guy that has no empathy for them, although they make it real easy not to. I'll give you an example. I'll give you a perfect example. Yesterday, okay, so I'm talking over the last week. I was on Chris Against Tyranny's panel, and Manuel Mata came up there. And Manuel's talking to me, and he's like, all right, so who do you make fun of? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Silence Boy. And he's like, oh, yeah, that guy is a piece of crap. He's like, well, who else? And I don't remember who else I mentioned, but maybe it was Amaganza. I don't know, but basically everyone I said, he was like, oh, yeah, you know what? I actually agree with you. Those guys, they give normal citizens a hard time. You know, me, I'm not into that. I don't believe in that. I agree with you. You know what? I think we might actually be able to have the conversation and be on the same page. And it seemed like he was a decent guy, you know, at least able to, you know, explain things in a way like you're not going to judge somebody based on the way they look or their past criminal record or whatever, you know. So that's all good. Although there was one thing he said, and I pointed it out before, there was one thing he said during that, because there was a bunch of people on the panel and they were all talking at the same time. And I think somebody kind of lost it in there somewhere. He was talking to the Forgiving Jerry about his tattoos. And he goes, these ain't gang tattoos. These tattoos are religious, man. I'm all about that 666 life. And he's got the pentagram on his chest. And I'm like, and I said, are we all going to ignore the fact that he just admitted that he worships the devil? And of course, everyone did ignore that. I was the only one who said anything. Matt, for $5 for the Danhausen, very nice and very evil. Tase that doll and take his teeth. Yes, yes, yes. Very injured. Very evil. Danhausen. Yes. Maddie gets it. Tase the voodoo doll until his teeth fall out, the 2 teeth he's got left. For those of you who have no idea what's going on, Danhausen is a professional wrestler, and his gimmick is that he has a jar full of teeth. Whenever he wrestles someone and he knocks their teeth out, he puts the teeth in the jar, and then his finishing move is he dumps the random teeth in the guy's mouth. It's horrible. It's great. I love it. Anyway, he wants voodoo tased in honor of the great Danhausen.
Pro wrestling. You know that stuff's fake, don't you? Huh? Blackheart Knight, you used to be a pro wrestler. I know you know all about that crap. You bunch of little, I don't know what you guys are prancing around. Oh, I know. This is what you get for pro wrestling, baby. Check it out. Woohoo! Yeah, look at that butt. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. What you gonna do when the butt is pointed at you? Yeah. Huh? Come on. Wait, what? Ow! 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 Hurt, man. Cut What happened? Let's see. Wait. There it is. Found it.
Tase newness and now voodoo in the interest of public safety. All right.
Oh, crap, hammer sauce, buggeroo, boo. Dang, nabbit, Maserati. Hey, we've been through this before, Maserati. You're just jealous of my Pinto, baby. Hey, yeah, my 75 Pinto. That's a classic, G. You dig? Right on, I've been pimping in that car. See, here's my pimp outfit. Yeah, you dig my pimp outfit? Heck yeah, I'm the pimp, you're the simp. I've been eating all the shrimp. Reagan Benson is my bottom babe. Yes, Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, So that being the case, so anyway, he goes on talking about like how he doesn't go after regular people, this and that. Manuel Mata. So then last night I see he's live, so I'm like, okay, let me see what he's doing. And he's in front of a business, and the business owner comes out and he goes, "What are you doing filming on my property?" And instead of saying, "Oh, I'm just a cop watcher, I got a YouTube channel," he's like, "Quit coming up on me, punk!" Huh? And it goes off on the dude. And I'm in the chat, and I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute. We just talked, and you made it sound like you were this good guy, and now here you are just going off on this random dude because he had the audacity to ask you what you're doing." And he just assumes that the guy's trying to give him a hard time, of course, blah, blah, blah. And at one point, it's great because he says, he gives the phone number of the business when he's mad at the guy, basically encouraging his fans to call the business and complain, right? But then what ends up happening is he at the end, he sees me in the chat and says, "Oh man," so I get the point is, I guess me and Manuel Mata aren't friends anymore. He's like, "Oh, Frauditor Follies, I thought you were cool, but now you're in here talking crap. Mods, boot him." And then he logged off. So at no point, because the last thing he said when he was mad at me was, "Hey, the guy who owns the place, he's cool with me now. He's even offering me a ride home." And then he logged out. But he never retracted the part where he was mad at the guy, giving the number out, telling his fans to basically call the guy's business and complain about the dude being mean. Oh, yeah. So anyway, that's a whole nother story, but I was using it as a sip of coffee. Ah, yes. So he puts this whole thing together. Now I'm talking about for public safety. It's hard to. I use the Manuel Mata example because every time these guys say or do something that makes me start to think maybe, maybe I should kind of have a little bit more empathy for them. Maybe they're not so bad. Then they go and they do something. It's like, okay, sorry, wrong, you're wrong. So for public safety, got on our radar when he locked himself in the elevator and blamed and accused the government and everybody else and some huge conspiracy of being the ones that locked him in there. Not even acknowledging that there was a card reader in the elevator next to the buttons. That's not a sign of anything. That doesn't mean anything, even though it's in the video. So then he doesn't understand why we're saying he's stupid. And then what we saw just now, he goes into the office to file a complaint against a cop because the cop said boo too loud. And when they go to close the door, he shoves his foot in the door and moves his body. And like, you can't just do that. Oh, no. No. Boot. He's no more. No more BS, BT. Ever since he came into my chat and made Mrs. Schrodinger's cat want to leave because he was talking shit about the big cat, get his ass out of here. I'm done with him. Done. No more Lanto. Sorry, Josh. Your sister just became a member of this channel, by the way. So anyway, so this, Suffered Succotash, if you guys didn't notice, he's the one out. So this, man, this guy. So here's the deal with, for public safety. This is legit, okay? So, I think it was like 2 years ago now, something like that, whatever. At some point, him and his wife were sitting in their living room. I mean, it was literally like the picture that they all try to paint But like this actually literally was the deal. They heard a noise. It sounded like someone was breaking into the house. They wanted to find out what was going on. Cops busted into the house, grabbed her, grabbed him, dragged him off, searched the whole house, searched everything, didn't find anything. In the process, she had a back injury that, because he likes to say, oh, the cops broke her back. And they kind of sort of did. She did admit she had a previous injury. And they but what would, because the cameras are like bouncing around and jumping in, you don't really see what's going on. So the raid did happen. That is a fact. And she did end up getting a fracture in her spine as a result of it. That is also a fact. We know these things to be true. The way that they paint the story together, again, normally I'd say maybe I'd give them a little bit more wiggle room, but seeing what they've done since then and how they build these false narratives, it's kind of hard to say. But the whole point, the big picture is the cops had the wrong address. So the whole thing with this guy is, okay, him and her, the cops came. So what they should be doing is filing a lawsuit and getting all this stuff. And if it is legitimately the way they tell the story, then that would be it. But the problem is, and this is kind of the key, because most of these idiots see these YouTube videos and are either people who got arrested in the past, actually did something they got arrested for, or are just assholes and they know they're assholes and figure, hey, look, on YouTube you could get paid to be an asshole. I can do that, and they don't care. In the case of For Public Safety, there was a legitimate thing that happened that it wasn't his fault. They didn't come in there because he did something and he got caught doing something and now he's butthurt he got caught. The cops were at the wrong address. But to follow that up by deciding that the entire universe is an anti-you, specifically personally, conspiracy theory, and then they'll be like, well, we found this cop who had sex with a 17-year-old girl and we exposed him. Okay, so when your old lady walks into a building and a security guard says, turn your camera off, please, and she says, screw you, retard. And then he says, I'm not a retard, babe. And she gets him fired for calling her babe. In what way does that have anything to do with the cop that you exposed? In what way does that security guard have anything to do with the raid on the wrong house that you were part of? And how about the fact that in today's world, most people get canceled for saying the word retard? But because you said it, you get the guy you said it to fired. It's time for Cupcake's Happy Dance. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Happy dance, happy dance. Time for the old happy dance. So anyway, so that goes back to the whole thing, because I saw Rogue Nation in here a minute ago, and it's like with him, right? Why is it okay to harass the old lady behind the counter at the DMV? Well, because some cop that she's never met did something that she probably doesn't even know about, and he got caught doing it. Okay, but what does that have to do with her? Whatever the raid was and how terrible and tragic it was, what does the random security guard that you're calling names have to do with that? Why you got to try and get him fired because he said, all right, babe, after you called him a retard? Which, again, These days, that word could get you fired. Canceled, everything. Then he locks himself in the elevator. They locked me in. He's convincing his audience that the government is so after him because he complained about them and the raid. Like, again, I'm not going to sit here and support the fact that they raided the wrong address. Obviously, that was wrong. Obviously, he deserves it. Ultimately, if he ends up winning that lawsuit, he deserves every penny he gets. And I won't argue that. But getting random security guards fired, getting random cops fired, putting complaints against random people, and causing all this, basically doing all the crap that frauditors do because you're mad at the government because of that situation. No, the lawsuit is your retaliation. See, that's the problem. Retaliation. They do what they did. They're wrong. You sue them. You win. That's justice. What you guys do, what frauditors do, isn't justice. It's retaliation. And that's why, one of the many reasons why, it's a frickin' problem and it's wrong. Idiots. Dummies. Morons. And by the way, it's August 1st. It's time to start this month's drawing. So we're going to start with number 10. Prize number 10, what's it going to be? It's going to be some Frauditor bingo cards. And you're going to get a dancing cop card. And what I'm going to do with these cards, it right now is going to be the same thing I did last time. First place winner is going to get the aces, second place the kings, third the queens, the jacks, and so on like that. There's 4 of them. Obviously, hearts, spades, clubs, diamonds. This is the other one of the 4. Again, right, I'm showing the kings. Where is it? Here we go. I love it. Dancing cop number 2. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And then this is one of my favorites. This is P. Barnes tasing that guy. He's just firing the taser. Boom, 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 boom. And the 4th one is Casey Camera Boy getting his lights knocked out by the Tampico guys. Bam, 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 right in the face. Pow, pow. Love it, love it, love it. So this is for a full set of 4 cards and 2 bingo cards. And again, that's going to be the same prizes. Those are going to go for everybody is going to get those. And again, the difference is going to be the suit you're going to get. First place aces, second place kings, third place queens, jacks, so on. All right, so let's see who's going to be our first winner today. Is going to be, let's see, why won't this computer cooperate with me? What the hell? Here we go. All right. Bam. All right. Let's see. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. Crap. No. Where's the sound? I wanted sound. Oh. Maddie Graham. All right. All right. All right. Congratulations, Maddie. All right. That was absolutely horribly boring without the sound. Let's see if I can find out why the sound isn't on. What the heck? No, I didn't mean to click it again. All right. Our 9th place goes to Raven Wing. All right. Congratulations, Raven Wing. Where is the sound? Oh, cancel. All right, I guess I can't. Here, wait. Customize. Okay. The sound should be on. What? See, look, when I try to put the sound on, it gives me the line through it. See that? That's so weird. Why is that not? Okay, so there's not going to be any sound. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to do something on here. Maybe I'll hit the... All right. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see who our next winner is going to be. Sorry about the sound. I'll have to fix that before next month's drawing. But for now, let's just keep going. I'll hit this every time. All right, who's our winner going to be this time? Paul Rumor Frazier. All right. All right, so that's number 3, right? All right, so let's do some more with some number 4. Who's going to be our 4th place winner? Oh, crap. No. Oh, I got to control this the hard way. All right. It's Frauditor Roundup. Oh, all right. Excellent, excellent. Congratulations, Frauditor Roundup. Yeah. All right. And our next, this is the halfway point. We're up to number 5. Let's see who our 5th winner is going to be. Here we go. It's Greg Jonick. All right. Congratulations, Greg. All right. Awesome sauce for Greg Jonick. Congratulations. You did real good. Yeah. Glad to see so many wonderful people here is winning today. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, who's going to be next? Let's find out. All right, let's see who the winner's going to be. Number 5 is Black Heart Knight. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations, Black Heart Knight. Awesome sauce. All right, let's keep it going. Keep it going. We're at number 6 right now. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see who it is today. This time it's gonna be. Let's see. Graham Grayfeed. All right. You didn't get the Schrodinger holofoil, but you got yourself some dancing cop cards. All right. Congratulations, Graham. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious me. We're getting closer and closer to the grand prize game. Oh, baby. I can't wait. Let's see who's going to be next. Who's going to be next? Oh, I forget to hit the music. I'm not used to this thing not having its sound working. Highway Star, all right. Which basically means that it's another prize for our one and only beautiful, fantastic, wonderful little Chihuahua Big World. God bless her. Hope she's all right. Hey, that'll help cheer her up. Let her know that she won. this month's giveaway. All right. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I know. Who's next? All right. It's Mark Baggett. All right, Mark. Congratulations. Excellent. All right. We're almost to the grand prize, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that last prize for Mark Baggett is also going to include, because 9 and 10 have the extras besides just the cards. So, Mark, you are also going to get a Rise and Shine with Hezokuai and Rash keychain. We got both red and purple. So when you contact me to let me know where to send your prizes, you got to let me know which color you want, red or green. And you also get a custom-made by Salacious Hezokuai pen. Look at that. Awesome sauce. Oh, it's great. Thank you. Oh, thank you again. And now for the grand prize, the cards, the keychain, the pen, and number 16 of the limited edition Schrodinger's Cat holofoil cards, and where is it? A Rash t-shirt. I think, what is this, extra large? Yeah, it's an extra large Rash t-shirt. The grand prize is going to... Oh boy. Who's it gonna be? Maserati 5000 GT is our grand prize winner today. All right. Maserati. Congratulations, Maserati 5000 GT. Hip, 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 hooray. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. Oh, that's awesome. I love you guys. Congratulations to all of our winners. Let me know via email, hezekiah@gmail.com, where to send your prizes. Now, I know some of you have actually won in the past, but I'd still like you to send me the information because I do not go out of my way to keep people's addresses. I don't want to, I don't know. I just feel weird about keeping that information. So send it again. Although for some of you, I'm quite sure that I still have, like, for example, people that I correspond with regularly, you know who you are. But still, I recommend everyone let me know exactly where you want your prizes sent. Congratulations once again to all of our winners. You got yourself some dancing cop cards and some Frauditor bingo cards, buddy. All right. And a P. Barnes tasing card, an actual lenticular card. Sue Bear for $2 is writing pens in your merch store. The pens in my pens are different because these pens were handmade by Salacious, and these pens are mine that you can buy. These are handmade by Salacious. So, but these you can buy, yes, in the merch store. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the keychains too. These are also custom. Made by Salacious, 3D printed by her son Mason. All right. Good stuff. Love you guys. You're the best. Better than all the rest. Best fans in the world. Which you already knew that. Not handmade, I ordered them. Oh. Well, thanks a lot. Yes. The shirts are available in the rack. See, there's one right there on the wall. And the one next to it is also in my merch store. And See, all 3 Hezokuai shirts are available in my merch store. You got your Rash shirt. You got your There's No Need to Fear Hezokuai is here. And in this one, you can't really tell, but it's a witch casting a spell, and the spell underneath it says, there is no expectation of privacy in public. I should have got a lighter colored one so that the writing would pop more so that you guys would be able to see it on camera. But I didn't know that when I ordered it. Thank you. And so, speaking of being transparent, let's watch some more untransparent idiots be stupid. Oh man, these frauditors drive me nuts because they are. Here's another frauditor trying to use the American frauditing script in Europe. Oh, all right. We love the stupidity. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go to that, Luna Knight says for $2, we should celebrate the drawing with the voodoo tasing. I agree.
You guys, Luna Nights, celebrate with a voodoo tasing. So that's your idea of a celebration? Is torturing me? Look, check it out. Here, I got one for you too. Huh? You like that? Oh, that's some funny stuff, ain't it? Hello? I'm sorry! There's no expectation privacy in public! Go home if you don't want to be found!
I hit the wrong button. It happens. It does, I'm telling you. But you know what's always the right button is the happy dance button. Can't beat it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dick Bag Patrol's in the house. What's up, Dick Bag? I sure know when to come into a room. That's a fact. All right, so listen, guys. In celebration of the July drawing that we just finished, for the August drawing, you want a free entry? I'm going to give away 5 free entries right now to the first 5 people to put in the chat. Congratulations to all our winners. Yeah. All right. Also, I want to say I love you guys. All right. Graham wants to donate his prize. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take instead of adding 5 names that said it, who said it first? Was it Victoria B? No, Creighton writes. Yep, all right, Creighton Rabs. Since you were the first one to say it, and while, as that was happening, I got a message from Graham. He wants to donate his prize. Are you in the continental United States? If so, I'll send you Graham's prize. Go ahead and let me know where you want it. I'll send it to you. It'll all be good. All right. Just hit me up on my email, hezokuai@gmail.com. Awesome sauce. I need to make more coffee. That's a damn good idea. All right. And now let's watch the American Idiot. You know, American Werewolf in London. We need to do American Frauditor in London.
Well, everybody, welcome to Frauditors around the world. The Americans just can't seem to leave it alone, man. They're going over to the Brits now, and they're frauditing over there and creating a muck. They can't even control themselves. They can't go to a different country here, be civil. They just got to disrespect them over there too, man. Wow. Nice. Let's get into the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like always, support the channel by subscribing and turn all those notifications on. Give it a like, and we'll see you down in the comments.
We're being detained.
We've asked you to stay here.
What's the
because
charges?
There's no charges.
Am I free to go?
I've asked you to stay
Am I free
here
to no?
because
Am I
you
free
can
to go?
No, not at the moment.
So am I being detained?
You've been detained here for the moment, yes.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that there's been a serious assault inside the premises
What does that have to do with us?
because you may be involved or you may be
Does
a
a person
witness.
give you a description of whatever was involved?
Very vague description, and that's
Okay.
what we're trying to
There's a
find.
white guy and a black guy here. Do either one of us fit the description?
You might be
Description.
witnesses, though.
Huh?
You might be a witness.
I told you. I've already told you. I have not seen anything.
But we need to make sure.
I'm waiting for him to start throwing around the First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third Amendment. Wouldn't that be something? What a dummy.
That is the case.
Well, the case is, I'm telling you, I haven't seen
Right, the
anything.
thing
This
is,
gentleman said he
until-
hasn't seen anything.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Now,
until
I'm.
we speak
What is
to
your name?
PC Hawkins.
And what is your name?
Lucy Jones
Am I free to go?
being detained.
On what grounds?
On
I'm American, so I know. On what grounds?
They don't care that you're an American. All they care about is there's a serious assault, and they want to find out if you're part of the problem. You see what I mean? Straight to I'm an American. I'm more superior than. They don't care who you are, and you're not more. You're in a different country, coming there with your American attitude. Now listen to the replay and listen to the straight attitude, the deep, superior voice that this guy thinks he is in a different country.
Am I free to go?
being detained.
On what grounds?
On
I'm American, so I know. On what grounds? Be careful what you say. On what grounds am I being detained for?
you've been explained enough times.
I'm going to get up and leave. Is there a reason why I cannot leave?
If you just bear with me, a few
I don't
minutes,
want to bear
I'm gonna
because
go-
I don't want to bear with you until you told that guy to stop using his phone. That's why.
Right, the concern I have, okay, is that for all I know,
Am I free to go?
No, listen a minute.
No,
I'm
don't
trying
forget
to
about all that.
explain.
Am I free to go?
No, you've asked me. You've
Yes,
said
ma'am.
you've
Am I free to go?
questioned about it, and I'm just explaining to
Am
you.
I free to go? Yes, I'm aware, totally aware. Am I free to go?
No, you haven't let me answer the question.
Yeah, because you guys like I'm sitting here, I'm cooperating, but now like you guys are pushing. You can't use the bathroom.
Right, hold on.
You know.
I've explained to you why you can't use the bathroom. You haven't let me explain yet why I was.
No,
saying
you don't
about-
want. Now you're ready to explain because the video camera's on, ma'am.
No, I had already explained because it's on my video camera.
Okay, but
I had already.
your video
explained
camera only
why
gets
you don't-
used in case of an incident that needs to be reported.
No,
Okay.
not necessarily. It can be used for anything. It can be used
Okay,
for complaints or
exactly,
anything.
exactly. A complaint, exactly.
yes.
So if he complains, you have to pull that video camera up. If nobody complains, you don't need to pull it up. So I'm asking you, are we free to go?
I'm not stopping anybody complaining.
Are we free to go?
Right, no. Are you gonna let me
Are we being
explain
detained?
to you?
Complete moron, guys. Complete moron. We're 4 minutes into this video, and I already think she said 4 or 5 times between the two, you're not free to go, you're being detained. I guess he has a hearing problem. He doesn't understand. I'm not sure what's going on, but I clearly heard it already over and over and over.
Are you gonna let me
No,
explain to you?
no, I'm just answering my questions. Are we free to go?
No, we've explained
Why are we not free to go?
because there's a crime that's been alleged that's happened in here.
Is there
We need-
descriptions of
we
the
need
people?
Time to get a fuller description.
I told you
There
we just.
may be other accomplices involved. There may be significant witnesses. Okay.
If I get up
So
and leave,
the
is there
moment-
you going to try to stop me from leaving? Is there any rules of saying that I cannot leave?
I would ask you.
You're asking me,
stay
but I don't
here.
want to stay anymore because I want to go. My headache is now subsided, and I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Just bear
Am I
with
free to
me.
go?
Can you just wait?
You know, That's another pet peeve of mine, and I was talking about that a little bit yesterday. What is the idea? And again, I said this yesterday. Like, most of what they do, even though I know it's BS, I understand their mentality behind the tactic. But the tactic of just repeating the same question over and over and over and over and over and over and over, even if they answer it 500 times, I don't understand where that tactic comes from. I don't understand the idea behind that, what they're trying to accomplish by doing that. I don't get it. But anyway, we got a membership milestone, ladies and gentlemen, from Greg Jonick for 5 months. He thinks Voodoo should get a tasing, and I agree. Let's tase that Voodoo doll into infinity and beyond. All right. Let's see. Hold on. I want to do this. I want to do this way because I haven't done this in a minute. And I think this is always a fun way to do it. Just because I haven't done this one in a minute, and this is fun stuff. I like this. We're gonna do it this way this time. Got another tasing coming. Oh boy, we're gonna tase him good this time. Look out! All right. Oh, you little brat. Oh, he's fighting it. He's fighting it. He don't want to get tased now. Let me get this taser. All right. Let's see what he's gonna say. No.
No, come on, man, stop!
Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost acre of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault.
Who are you?
I am number 2.
Who's number 1?
You are number 6.
I am not a number. I'm a free man. Yeah, that is pretty funny. No, seriously, what's going on, man?
Blackheart Knight tased you into oblivion. Welcome to Oblivion.
Blackheart Knight!
You need to lay off on this frauditing, dude. That's what'll fix it.
I'm gonna get you, Blackheart Knight, you punk!
All right. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad somebody did. All right. Beyond the tased frauditor zone. Yep. All right, and now back to the video of an American frauditor in Europe trying to apply American laws where they don't apply or the UK. Sorry.
See what happens when someone's educated?
It would be an
Yes, it does. Because I'm asking, am I free to go? And now you guys, I know I'm free to go. I know I am. And he's free to go. Are you free to go?
I think so.
Yes. You're telling him you can't use the bathroom.
You can't because it's a scene of crime. You've been
Okay.
explained that. So
Okay.
we did
But
explain that to you,
exactly, and therefore you've had description of whatever the case may be.
No, we've had a description of where it happened. It's alleged to have happened.
Are we free to go? I need to answer now because I'm going to get up and leave.
She will be back and she will let you know.
He said no.
No, I'm going to get up
72
now and leave.
times, or she said
I-
no.
What, 2 minutes? Less than
Why
that?
do I have to wait? So I'm lawfully being detained.
Pardon?
Am I unlawfully being detained at this moment?
Not unlawfully, no.
Okay,
You've
so
been
I
asked-
am free to go.
We've asked you to stay. She has gone to speak to the officer over there. She's coming back to tell you.
Okay.
I think that's a fair thing to.
No,
to
it's
wait.
unfair because
No,
you
it's
told this
fair.
gentleman he cannot use the
You
bathroom.
can't because it's a crime scene.
It is a crime scene, which is
Okay.
why
Yes. No, I'm not all right because we're free to. Are we being?
No, you're not free to go at the moment.
Okay. Well, what's the reason?
Well, we're still investigating what's gone on here. Something's happened. There's an allegation of crime, and we need to work out what's going on.
Okay. Do you have a description of those people?
We do, yeah.
Okay. Do either one of us fit description? One of
At
us.
the moment, yes.
Okay. So which one needs to go then?
You both need to stay.
Come on. There's a black guy and a white guy here. One of us fit the description.
No, you both need to stay.
What's it on what grounds?
On what grounds is because we don't know what's going on at the moment.
You need to find out because we need
that's
to go.
what we're doing, sir.
All right.
Sir, I promise you we won't keep you here any longer than we need to.
No, it's the fact that they don't want to let him use his phone and use the bathroom. This is
No.
the only reason why I put my camera out.
Well, I've got my camera on as well.
It doesn't matter about your cameras. My camera is more important than yours.
Absolutely.
All right. So are we being? I'm ready to leave now.
No, you're not going anywhere.
Okay. And are you going to stop me from leaving?
Yes, I will.
On what grounds?
Well, on the grounds that I suspect you might be involved in a criminal matter.
You know, guys, it was more of an educational video. And I mean, it was just showing you what these Americans do when they go to different countries, over the Brit, over to the UK, wherever they decide to go. They do the same nonsense. They totally disrespect the laws over there, and they take out their cameras and start doing all this frauditing. They can't even respect a different country. It is unbelievable. Wow. So that was the purpose of the video, is just to show you guys. I guess it would be American versus the Brit. That's about it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next video.
All right. He's making Americans look bad. That's the problem. Most of the outside world thinks that there's something wrong with this country because that's what they see. Idiots come to their country and they're like, I'm American. I can do whatever I want because I'm American. It's like, but you're not in America. You idiot. Like, they don't understand things. It's just dumb for the sake of being stupid. It's stupid for the sake of being dumb. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got some more good stuff coming up. Right now, we're going to look at KULT News acting like an a-hole in court from NCR News Network. All right. That's the next video we're going to cover today. It's going to be fun. Hey, it's all right, Base Horseman, man. You're a good friend of the channel. We love you, buddy. Always good to see you here. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hey, Simone's here too. What's up? Good to see you. All right. Good times, good times, good times. Always fun in the morning, every morning, here on the Frauditors YouTube channel. Rise and Shine with Hezokuai Show. Breakfast with Hezokuai today, August 1st, 2023. We're having some fun. We're getting down with the get down and getting funky with the monkey. All right. Like a tase that voodoo junkie. I think he always puts his disclaimer up too long. Like you could read it 18 times. But I understand, you need it.
Hi, folks. Today, we're going to take a look at Colt News, where he returns to the Franklin County Justice Center yet again. But before we start today's video, a quick thank you to all of my current subscribers and channel members.
Space. Listen, is she still here? What is it? Because where is she? I think she's gone. Ancient Chart Music and Art. She plays guitar. And so I said before, I'm like, hey, it would kind of be fun if we could have like a jam, like almost like a full band, like with you. And I was talking about you. I was telling her, I'm like, oh, I know some other YouTuber that plays bass. It'd be cool if we all got together and jammed together. That'd be fun. So yeah, now that you're back, there she is, Ancient Chart Music and Art. That's who I was talking about when I told you that we could jam. Maybe someday it'd be fun to find out a way, even if it was online or whatever. Was Bass Horseman. He always wants to jam. He plays bass. So who knows? You never know. Anything's possible. Rock and roll brings people together, man. Across oceans, for crying out loud. Let's go.
Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going and have experienced such a huge growth and boom in subscribers that I just have to thank all of you guys. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video, shall we?
The Franklin County Government Center. You may recall the last time we were here, we went up to the 5th floor and dealt with the adult probation folks.
Yeah, normally I let him get his whole intro out there, but for pacing purposes and timing, he put in so much of his first visit there that I'm cutting it out for the sake of all of us. If you guys like, I can put the original link down below or pin it in the comments section if you want to see his first visit there. And again, I apologize for this interruption.
Rock and roll.
I'm going to pop in a law library real quick and just ask a quick question. I just have a quick question for you. Am I safe to assume that the law library is accessible to the general public? Okay, that's all I need to know. I'm just going to pop in and take a quick look and I'm out of here. Oh my God, you guys have a good one. This is possibly the best law library I have seen in my travels yet. Look at this. Holy shnikes. So again, this is accessible to the general public. If you're in need of a law library, come on down to the Franklin County Government Center and you can use their resources here. Of course, you got cameras all over the place.
Yeah, but why are you auditing a library? Why? Why? Why?
Be a problem when we record them.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
Hey, just a woman I wanted to see. Don't run off. No, I was coming for you. I have a question for you. What? Wow. You see those guys scurry like cockroaches when a camera comes out? Holy cow. All right.
It's not the camera, it's the idiot.
Adult probation.
He's an asshole.
For somebody who calls himself a newsman or a journalist, you're not being one. Right now, you're just being a jerk with a camera. You're insulting these people by calling them cockroaches and saying they're scumbags. Where is the ethics and the morality that you should be showing as a journalist? Because I am not seeing you being impartial. I'm seeing that you are showing a bias because, well, you didn't like how they treated you the first time. And you're not showing any humanity by insulting these people. And you could have at least blurred out those people's faces or gone in there and been more respectful. But instead, you had to be.
They don't like cameras. You know why? Because they're scumbags. Well, adult probation. They run scurry like cockroaches. They did not want to deal with us at all. So I'm not surprised that the camera, makes them scurry like cockroaches, because last time, quite frankly, they made complete fools of themselves. But we are far from done here. We haven't explored this floor at all, and fairly confident the security folks up front are going to lose their cool when we're up there recording. So we're still wandering around checking stuff out. Well, I was just.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, thank you to my fans, the greatest fans in the world. I love you guys so much. And guess what? We got a new one $4.99 from Izzy. All right, I just came across your channel. One video going now this live. Damn, you're funny. Best Frauditor commentator. Oh, all right. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for your support. And here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. And speaking of idiots auditing libraries, why the hell do idiots audit libraries? What's the point? Thank you. This is what it sounds like in their brains. Or, take your pick. It could be that or it could be this. Stupid idiots. That's right, every single one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Frauditors. Yeah, I know. Anyway, it's good that the channel's growing and we got so much support from you fantastic fans. Loves you guys. Let's see, my very own happy dance. You might be better than David Packman too then. All right. Hold on, crows are intelligent. Oh, that's right. Crows are smarter than Frauditors. Damn crows. Yeah, but they're always in here giving me a hard time, dagnabbit. Ow, look out! Dagnabbit. They're always trying to get me. But they ain't got me yet. It's a loud crowd. All right, and so back to the idiot Frauditor. That's dumb. Yeah.
Just take a little tour of the building, and I popped up here on the floor and I saw the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals. So this is where appeals go when somebody appeals it to a federal level, I'm assuming.
That is correct.
Very cool. Very cool. Sounds like you do very important work in here. Keep it up. There you go. Beautiful logo on the floor there. I'm sorry?
Who are you with?
Oh, just me. Nobody. Little old me. Let me see. All right, so it's the 24th floor. Probably want to go down. I think. Come back.
Are you going to another floor?
Oh, yes.
Where are you going?
Well, kind of going all over.
I mean, are you doing this for personal reasons or?
I can't.
All right. I'm not going to let that slide. I cannot let that slide. All right. Once again, because they like to always say that we're just picking on them, calling them names and saying, oh, you guys don't have jobs and then. No, there's a reason why I bring stuff like that up. Not just, oh, you don't have a real job. No. It's because anyone who's ever had a real job, especially because, not to take away from people that are doing jobs outside of an office, but anyone who's ever worked in an office knows, anyone who's ever had a real job knows that, okay, let's take a construction job. You're outside, you're bricklayer, and somebody comes walking onto your construction site. And when you're working and somebody comes walking into your work area, you're not being nosy. You're not minding your own business if you want to know what the hell they're doing in your office. What the hell are they doing on your job site? Isn't she being nosy? Well, you're roaming around her office like a lost puppy. When are you idiots going to get it through your thick skull that these buildings exist for a reason? And nobody ever goes in there except for whatever the reason is they're there for. If she's the probation department, the only people she's ever seen in her entire career are people who came in there for probation-related services. Because random idiots don't just do that. You handful, 150, 200 frauditors, however many of you guys exist, an extremely minuscule percent of the population are not the general public. We are the general public. You guys are the gnats that we're trying to swat away. So you go walking into an office, and the lady who works there, the lady who belongs there, sees that you're not there to do business, so she goes, why are you here? Now she's nosy. I hate when frauditors say, well, why don't you just mind your own business? You filming me, you filming my business is not you minding your own business. It's you intruding on mine. You're filming mine. And in a situation like this, you're in my office. You're at my job. I need to know why the hell you're here. No, not just because I'm nosy and rude. Maybe if you actually needed help with something and you told me what it was, I could point you in the right direction. But since you're a frauditor, you have no business in that building. My business is filming. That's not legitimate business. That's a dumbass who's trying to get paid from YouTube and get some clout on YouTube. The building, I don't care if it's a public building. If you go to a park, I'll show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to press play again for a minute while I pull this up. Because instead of just trying to describe it, I'll show you. But anyway, in the meantime, here.
Can't really get into it. It's a job that I have, and I can't really go into details as far as who exactly it's for and what it's for.
You're lying. Yeah, you see, your job is not an actual job. You are a First Amendment auditor making videos for YouTube. She's not being nosy. She's trying to possibly help you find a floor that you're looking for. But no, you want to be rude and condescending. Not to mention misleading. Not very journalistic of you, is it?
Or it could compromise the story, but basically I'm doing a story on the federal building here.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. This guy looks like Judge Wapner. I'm just saying he looks like him, kind of a little bit.
For timing and pacing purposes, and also some privacy services, I am going to be cutting out segments of this video due to the fact that he goes to where people get their marriage licenses and can perform marriage ceremonies at the courthouse. And I don't want to be rude and interrupt these people while they're trying to enjoy the bliss of matrimony and, well, some dead air he has in there as well.
I'm thinking about changing my name to Subway.
Or Ben Franklin.
Or Ben Franklin, one of the two. I don't know if you folks heard. Subway Sandwiches is doing some sort of a promotion. They're trying to get somebody or multiple people, I think, to legally change their first name to Subway. I'm not sure if it's their first name, their full name, whatever it is. I might be changing my name to Subway because apparently you get free sandwiches for life if you do. So if I tell you my name is Subway, rest assured I'm getting a free sandwich that day.
So you're willing to change your name to a sandwich company's name, but wouldn't that make you a...
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Oh. Okay. So this would be the Franklin County Recorder's Office.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, right here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel starring Hezokuai, Breakfast with Hezokuai show, we have Anna Confedsure, a new member. All right. Anna, here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. Anyway, here's what I wanted to pull up. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. See, the problem with the problem. See, I always say that. There are 100 problems with these butterbrain douche canoes. So it's like this is one of the many problems with them. Is they walk into like this place where this guy's at, an office building, right? And they have this thing where they're stuck on this idea of public buildings. Let's say, for example, a post office is a public building. Why is it open to the public? Because the public needs to be able to access the post office so they could mail letters, so they could send packages, so they could receive packages, so they could do post office related business. The post office isn't built for public random business. It's, limited public forum versus, that whole thing. But frauditors don't understand that. And when you explain it to them, they think that they don't listen. So there's no point in even getting into it. They're not going to listen. So I'm going to show you guys the buildings that there really are literally public buildings that are the way these guys treat libraries, which are not. They're limited public. DMVs, city halls, post offices, courthouses, police stations, public buildings that serve a specific purpose. Yes, it's open to the public because their specific purpose they serve is a public service. But if you're not there for that specific reason, you don't belong in there at all. But it's in the public, I can do what I want. No. You want to see what buildings that are actually open to the public, like open to the public, look like? Let me show you, since you guys don't understand. Those are public buildings. And most of them are bathrooms, which you can't film in. I guess you could, but somebody's going to punch you in the head if you do. And it's just the way it goes. Anyway, my phone's ringing, so back to the video.
Oh, they got customer service over here. If you need a veteran's ID, come down here. There you go. Customer service, Franklin County Recorder's Office. Oh, very quiet. Oh, hi there. Oh, I was just popping in here. This is the customer service part of the Franklin County Recorder's Office. I am curious. What's the difference between this side and that side over there? Like, this is the customer service side, but they don't do customer service over there?
This is who are you with?
I'm sorry, just myself. I'm doing a story on the federal building here, and literally kind of covering every floor, doing an educational video on what services are available on the in the Franklin County government building. Mostly, also getting a lot of pictures of the art and stuff like that. You guys have participate in this public art on display thing, something or other. It's kind of cool. Some very cool paintings around this building.
Do you have permission to do what you're doing?
Well, I mean, yes, I do. From the First Amendment, I'm with the press. So yeah,
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans. You're not with the press. You are a First Amendment frauditor. I'm not going to call you an auditor because you're not one. What you're doing is simply walking around a government building with a camera to record people to put a video up on YouTube. Now, if you were a member of the press, you would follow certain rules and guidelines that the people of the press have to follow. Instead, you act, well, unbecoming of a man who would be considered a journalist.
doesn't really need permission to walk around a public building and take pictures. But yeah, just kind of wandered around. Thanks for your help. Not sure what's down here. Whoa. All right. I'd imagine a lot of deed records are in here. Holy shnikes. Look at that. And this is just the recorder's office itself. You guys are I got to ask, what's the difference between the recorder's office and the customer service part of the recorder's office? Is there a difference?
We are responsible for recording the documents over here. So they do a lot of the.
I'm disappointed. You guys don't have any of they have this building participates in this public art on display thing. And a lot of the floors is really cool art on display, but not so much on this floor. Any idea why? They stiffed you guys. You should complain and say you want some cool art.
Okay, sir, what do you need help with?
Well, hey, Scott, I didn't really need any help. I'm not gonna lie to you. I overheard part of your phone call, and it concerns me that you're concerned. I wanted to alleviate any concerns you might have.
Well, if you need help from customer service, I can help you. But if you don't need to record, I just want to know why you're filming.
Oh, I definitely need to record, but no, I was just curious what you guys didn't hear. I didn't want you to be concerned. I heard you part of your call, and I thought he's concerned about. I don't know.
No, I'm trying to help you.
And I heard you say something about something yesterday. Was there people causing trouble here yesterday? Well, rest assured that is not me. I am not here to cause trouble, and I don't want.
Okay, Victoria. Here's the thing. I do think that is probably true for some of them. I absolutely could see that. However, when I look at people like Direct D and frickin' Media and NC Tyrant Hunter and guys like that, I think it's literally the opposite. I think this is what happened to the bullies when they grew up. They became frauditors. The vicious ones that get in everyone's face, especially just random people on the street. Like this guy, he's more calm. He's still a punk, but he's not, hey, F you piece of crap, go to hell and die, and trying to pick fights and beat people up and tase everybody and pepper spray people like SGV News and, Pito Libre and all these douche canoes, Casey Camera Boy, Like, you have your different tier lists, and I think you can actually, to a certain extent, put them in tiers based on their past. Like, at the top, you got your straight-up punk-ass thugs, your Easy Cameras On, your Eli, SGV News, NC Tyrant Hunter, Silence Boy, people that are just punks. Now, I could see Silent Boy being somebody who got picked on in school, and now that's how they're fighting back for that. But also, a lot of these guys, it isn't that they got picked on at school, it's that they got arrested for something, got butthurt, and instead of being adults and taking responsibility for their actions, they decided to dedicate their entire lives to retaliating against the police. And like I said earlier today, when I was talking about for public freedom, like, I get when you hear the story of why and how he started frauditing, I get that in his specific situation, I get that the cops were wrong. But if that happens, you seek out justice, not revenge, not retaliation. You seek justice, you get a fat lawsuit, and if they were wrong, you're going to win easy. I saw the footage. It shouldn't be a problem, but they decided to make it a problem by, once that happened, deciding to retaliate against the government for the rest of their lives by becoming frauditors. That's not justice. Retaliation isn't justice. Didn't any of you idiots learn anything from The Godfather? The very first damn scene of the movie. Godfather, I want you to murder this guy who beat up my daughter. Is your daughter still alive? Yeah, well then murdering them isn't justice. I'll beat the hell out of them. I'll make damn sure they never touch her again. But that's not justice, that's revenge. But since it was his daughter's birthday and he asked for him to murder her on his, he had to do the murder because that's the old tradition. But the point is, it's the same thing like these guys with the way they use pepper spray. I've seen maybe two out of all the hundreds of videos I saw where the auditors pepper sprayed people. I've seen maybe two where I would say the pepper spray was justified. The rest of the time, they're not using it for defense. They're using it to retaliate. Pepper spray is supposed to be to defend yourself, not to retaliate against someone who said or did something you didn't like. Because you're an auditor and somebody asks you not to film them, you're going to retaliate. How dare you tell me that you don't like being filmed? You're getting pepper sprayed for it. You cannot tell a First Amendment auditor that you don't like being filmed. Because if you say that, you're either going to get pepper sprayed, or if you're at work when you say it, you're going to get a complaint against you. They're going to try to get you fired. They're going to FOIA your information and dox you all over the internet. They're going to get your office call flooded. They're going to get every kind of revenge they can get. That's why I say the frauditors are more like the tyrants than the people they accuse of tyranny. Because if you don't follow the frauditors' directives, and this isn't just people in the state, people in the street. Again, if you work for the government and you tell them you don't like being filmed, they're going to punish you for saying that. If you don't do what they say when they say it, they're going to punish you. You walk into an office that doesn't even have the forms you want. They don't even exist in that building. You're in the wrong building. Instead of saying, oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong building. Well, now I have to file complaints against you because you don't have what I wanted. These idiots, it's like if you walk into McDonald's, order a Whopper, and now you're going to sue them for not having Whoppers. You walk into the wrong building, they don't have the paperwork you want. You're going to get the people's names, numbers. You're going to file complaints. You're going to try to get them fired. You're going to FOIA their private information. You're going to dox them all over the internet. The frauditors are bigger tyrants than the people they accuse of tyranny. Do what they say when they say it, or you're going to get punished. And if you're a random person on the street and you tell them you don't like being filmed, you're going to get pepper sprayed for it, or you're going to get humiliated on the internet. They're going to go out of their way to put their narration and their editing and the titles they put on screen to make you look like you're an idiot or you're a horrible person or you're the one who's being violent and vicious when they're the vicious, violent thugs that are beating people up like Easy Cameras on, knocking that woman out, or Eli bloodying up that guy, or frickin' media beating a guy so bad that it took 3 women literally beating him with a stick to get him off of the guy. Do what the auditor says when he says it, or the auditor will punish you. No, that's not a form of tyranny. No, you don't understand, Hez. The cops are the tyrants. Every frauditor video that I've seen, at least 99% of them, show that the cops are freaking heroes. When you're screaming at a cop's face and swearing at him for 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, and the cop sits there and lets you do it, that cop is showing an insane amount of patience. You shouldn't be threatening to get him fired. You shouldn't be putting complaints against him. You should be praising him. He should be nominated for a freaking award for putting up with your BS and not handcuffing you to a post and beating you into a coma for it. He should get a freaking medal for putting up with your nonsense. But instead, you're going to try to get him fired. Frauditors are the tyrants. Hey, Face Horseman, is this better for you? When I go on my ranch, should I turn the volume down? Because I do have, built-in stuff for that. Oh, you want me to play the Paul Harvey thing again? Yes. These people are idiots, morons, and butterbrain douche canoes, and they deserve the spite that they get because they're freaking tyrants. And if they got their way, the world would be full of people. Oh, wait a minute. Izzy has the same gavel. All right. For $1.99, here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. They need to start charging for FOIAs. Let me tell you something, Flower Power. A lot of people do, and that's one of the things that these frauditors love to complain about. They're making me pay money, and they file complaints about having to pay. That's one of their big beefs. They're dumb. They're idiots. They're morons. They're dumb. They're idiots. They're morons. They're dumb. They're idiots. They're morons. They're stupid butterbrain douche canoes. They're stupid butterbrain douche canoes. They're stupid butterbrain douche canoes. Stupid butterbrain douche canoes. 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 Yeah, they're butterbrain douche canoes. A butterbrain douche canoes. Butterbrain douche canoes. Hey, butterbrain douche.
Butterbrain douche canoes. Butterbrain douche canoes. Yeah. Butterbrain douche canoes. Hey, a butterbrain douche canoes. Yeah, like Hez said yesterday, man. Instead of another one bites the dust, it's butterbrain douche canoe. He's a butterbrain douche canoe. A butterbrain douche canoe. Hey, a butterbrain douche canoe. Ow! What was that for? I guess no tasing though, huh? Yeah, you ain't gonna tase me now. Ain't nobody requested a tasing.
Sometimes you just gotta tase the voodoo doll just because it's time for a good tasing. That's all. And that being the case, here's another happy dance. All right, now back to the idiot being stupid. Thank you very much.
I don't want to cause any concern, so I just wanted to.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
So if you don't have any questions for me about customer service, or if you don't need to record, I'm not sure why you're here.
Yeah. Well, I was curious as to what you do in here, but then I was about to head out, and then I heard you calling somebody, and it seemed like you're concerned about my presence, so I just wanted to alleviate your concerns. That's all. So you have yourself a good day. Yeah, I didn't need anything in particular. I was just curious as to what you guys did in the custom. Do I need to like video record?
Right now. I'm asking you, do you just want to bother me or do you want to record something?
Oh, am I bothering you?
Yeah, you are. Most people don't come in and have a tripod and a phone.
Oh, well, I think everybody has phones, but I'm just.
Do you have to record?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then take your business to recording.
Yeah, no, I mean, what floor are they on? I'll definitely go over to recording.
Is right over here.
Yeah, no, I think I'll walk past them.
Other than that, I'm going to call the sheriff.
Oh my goodness! Why do you think it's illegal for me to record in here?
You're causing a problem.
How am I causing a problem?
Because you're just being an asshole.
Sir, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cease talking to you, but I am going to stick around here and make some more, take some more photos and stuff. Your behavior for customer service is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Please tell me this man's not your boss.
You're not a customer. You're not a customer. You're a random butterbrain douche canoe idiot wobbling your camera around. They're asking you what do you need. You say, I don't need anything. So you're not a customer. Your customer service is, you know what? See, that's one of the things that I always say about all of these idiots. Constantly talking about the customer service is terrible. We're here to expose how bad they are at customer service. Well, why don't you talk about the way they serve the customers then? If you're exposing how bad they are at customer service, then you always say you could FOIA the footage of the security cameras. So why don't you do that to see how they deal with customers? Or when you're in there filming for half an hour and you see customers going back and forth, why don't you talk about the way they're interacting with customers? No, you're talking about the way they're interacting with you. You're not a customer. You're a douche canoe. You're a random idiot with a camera. You're not there for a service. They said, do you need help? You say, no, you don't belong in the building. Get out. I've said it before, and I'll say it again because it's a fact. We, the people, the public, are who the public servants were hired to serve. The public doesn't like you filming them. So when they ask you to leave, they are serving the public. Public servants are serving the public when they try to get rid of the auditors. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
Because this is inappropriate.
You're inappropriate. Your brain is inappropriate.
Yeah, Scott, let him know I'm not going anywhere now, Chief.
Though his words were inappropriate for customer service, well, to quote the meme, he's out of line, but he's right. You are being an asshole. You're there not for any services that the Franklin County Justice Center has to offer you. You're not there for probation services. You're not there for a court case. You're not there for public records. You're there to make a video because the last time you were here, it was one of your most popular because you caused a scene and acted like, well, a Karen. But I ask you, who is really being unprofessional here? The man who's trying to do his job or the guy walking around with the camera sticking in people's faces, interrupting them from helping the rest of their community?
Unbelievable. Ma'am, you can come in here and sit down and wait if you want. Yep. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's an ID. Yeah, go on in, folks.
I'll be with you folks in a second. I'm being disrupted right now, and I'll help you when this man leaves. Okay?
He's like a child. He sees something shiny and he can't do his job until that shiny thing goes away. Grow up, Scott. If I'm disrupting your business by standing here
Well, most
silently to
people
the
don't
camera,
come here and do what you're doing, sir.
yeah, but yet I am, Scott. What are you going to do about it? You're going to call the police, call the ambulance,
They're coming
chief,
up here.
and what are they going to do?
Well, you'll find out, not me.
I
work here and you don't.
I think you're going to find out. I do work here. I'm working here right now, and you're going to find out what happens when a law-abiding citizen takes photos and videos in a public building, Scott. How dare you call me an asshole? How dare you? Who do you think you are? You work for customer service. You're going to learn a valuable lesson today, Scott.
2187 Ridgeview Road. 2187. 43221.
We got a membership milestone for Sue Bear. She says, please do a happy dance for Sammy Girl. Oh, all right. Here you go. All right. You know what? I'm in the mood for a double trouble. All right. Actually, how about a triple dipple? All right. Hey, how about a quadruple poople? All right. I guess quadrillion, quintillion, quint, or penta. Trying to think what would work better. Let's do a quintessential. Quint from Jaws. Oh no, wait, he died. I don't want to dance for that. The shark ate him. That was the best part of the movie. All right, round of applause for special effects. Practical effects, dagnabbit. Not those stupid, CGI crap like in the Meg. Anyway, yeah, this guy doesn't end up getting arrested or anything, so it's depressing.
Just stand over there.
I'll stand where I want, Scott. What are you going to do?
Well, here's hoping that when the sheriff's deputies show up, they give you a nice pair of bracelets and let you cool off in the county for a little bit. But that's hoping for a bit much. Right now, I'm fairly certain that most of you have noticed the woman with the green shirt and the yellow purse. Yes, this dim-witted frauditor has enroped his fiancée to be his, accomplice in all of his fraudits. Not only that, in one of his first audits that made it to my attention, he had her tell the postmaster to call the cops because she was made to feel uncomfortable by him, proving that they staged that audit. Not only is he a frauditor, but like advocates the press, who's not actual press, stages his audits.
I don't know. I want your camera off of me.
Tough luck.
Yeah. You're going to be in good shape here in a minute.
I'm in great shape right now, Scott.
Yeah.
See, one of the many things that I hate about these butterbrain douche canoes too is that he keeps basically challenging him. What are you going to do about it, huh? What are you going to do about it? But what if he did something? What would happen? What do you guys think? Put in the chat what you think would happen if he actually did do something. I bet you. What do you think the frauditor would do? You think he'd call the cops? You think he'd try to get the guy arrested? You think he'd try to ruin the guy's life and get him thrown in jail? You think he'd press full charges and go out of his way to make sure that he did and film himself doing it? And try to ruin the guy's life? Because who are the tyrants? You walk into a building and give this guy a hard time? For what? For a stupid YouTube video. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you very much. I try my best, ladies and gentlemen. I do try. It doesn't always work, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Hey, I got it. Knock, knock. Who's there? Frauditor. Frauditor who? Frauditors or butterbrain douche canoe? All right. Ow! Hippies. Cop calling snitches. That's right. Sir Robin from Holy Grail, right? The tale of brave Sir Robin. He'd scream assault. Yes, he would. Exactly. Assault. Oh, no. Oh. They always. Hey, little Chihuahua's here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody throw positive vibes at little Chihuahua. She just got out the hospital, or she's texting from in the hospital. Come on, God bless little Chihuahua, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Rules, Belgium calling in. Hello to all I see has in full battle combat. That's right. And Unclean Hands as well, yes. Good luck, Unclean Hands. Thinking of you. All our love and support for Unclean Hands as well. And don't forget, everyone, to subscribe to Little Chihuahua Big World and Unclean Hands. Absolutely. Ain't no doubt about it. It's a known fact. Ain't no doubt about it. In the morning show, we have a lot of fun making fun of douche canoes. I got the best fans in the world, but sometimes they can get the blues because sometimes they get sick. But they got our thoughts and prayers. We're with our family, the Rash family. Rise and shine with Hezokuai, R-A-S-H. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that I got the best fans in the world and I can prove it. I'm sitting here staring at this thing. My fan Flower Power gave me that Lego flower puzzle. There she is right there. Or he, or you know what I'm talking about. Hey, Flower Power, speaking of which, now that I think about it, I got your thing right here. I wanted to ask you, this, the restaurant you recommend in here, is it just a recommendation? Or do you have something to do with it, like, on a business level? Because if so, I can, promote your business or whatever, but just let me know. Anyway, good vibes, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Good vibes here and the Hezokuai Morning Show. We like to start the day with a smile, have some fun, have some laughs, making fun of some idiots. And congratulations once again to everyone who won this morning's giveaway. And just a reminder for everyone who's just joining us and people who are new to the channel, do the channel. Hey, it's a new dance. We're going to do the channel. That's the channel dance. Do the channel, everybody. Ow. All right. All right, that's the correct one. All right, gotcha. All right. Oh, you were just recommending it. All right. Thank you very much. I'll check it out for sure. Hey, you have a beautiful spirit, but some of the people in here don't not have a... Oh, wait. You're leaving because somebody said something you didn't like? I don't know. What happened? I didn't start anything. I do not... And Nazis? What the hell's going on? Who's talking about Nazis? I'm all discombobulated and confused now. I wasn't really following the chat too close. Tracy, don't punish my channel because the people in the chat are saying something you don't like. No, all Nazi fascists should be called out. Yeah, we don't want any Nazis. That's horrible. Nazis are terrible. Oh my goodness, who supports Nazis? That's not good at all. What? I missed the giveaway. Yep. This morning We got, let's see, we got Maddie Graham, Ravenwing, Paul, Rumor Fraser, Frauditor Roundup, Greg Jonick, Blackheart Knight, Graham Grayfiend from the Graham and Bob Show, Highway Star, which is Little Chihuahua, Mark Baggett, and Maserati 5000 GT were the winners. Although Graham decided to donate his prize to someone else, and then I wrote down the name. I don't have it in front of me right now, but that's the short list of winners from this morning's giveaway. And for anyone who doesn't know, let's see, anyone who is no, News Not Voodoo didn't win this month. For anyone who doesn't know what the giveaway is at this channel and how it works, every month we do a giveaway to get your name entered into it. There are different ways you can do it. Sometimes, like earlier today, I said, hey, say whatever it was in the chat, and the first 5 people to say that gets their names entered. You know, things like that, little games that we play sometimes or things. Also, anyone who ever makes any donation to this channel for any amount automatically gets their name entered as well. Yeah. As this chat is, ladies and gentlemen, new and improved, Hezokai's chat is now 100% Nazi-free. That's right. 100% guaranteed no Nazis in Hezokai's chat room or your money back. All right. Ow. All right, I guess I can't speak for everyone's political affiliation. It's a public chat. Anyone could jump in here. I don't know who's in here. Most of the people in here are my beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, gorgeous, amazing fans that I love so much. I love spending every morning with every day. Hip, hip, hooray. Because that's what I say to you guys today. Yeah. No, Mark, you didn't win. Oh, wait, I don't have to hum it anymore. I actually got it now. I downloaded it. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. But that's all right. There's always next month. So anyway, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, every Saturday night, Hezokuai and Frauditor News Network right here on the Frauditor Follows YouTube channel, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Saturday, we have a different guest. This week's guest is going to be Frauditor Roundup. And then on August 12th, our guest is going to be the one and only Big Bag Patrol. August 19th, Garth Nader is going to be here. Yeah. That's right. August 26th, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Frauditor Ram. Absolutely, possibly. And then on September 2nd, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dummy Kruger is going to be here. And then on September 9th, the Underground News, one of the newest members of the anti-frauditing community, creator community. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for coming and joining and spending your morning with me, as always. At the end of the show, you know it's said and done when the Elvis gnome shows his face and says, oh, yeah, I'm all shook up.
A policeman is a composite of what all men are, I guess, a mingling of saint and sinner, dust and deity. Culled statistics wave the fan over stinkers, underscore instances of dishonesty and brutality because they are news. What that really means is that they are exceptional, they are unusual, they are not commonplace. Buried under the froth is the fact, and the fact is that less than 0.5% of policemen misfit that uniform, and that is a better average than you'd find among clergymen. What is a policeman? He of all men is at once the most needed and the most wanted, a strangely nameless creature who is sir to his face and pig or worse behind his back. He must be such a diplomat that he can settle differences between individuals so that each will think he won, but if a policeman is neat, he's conceited. If he's careless, he's a bum. If he's pleasant, he's a flirt. If he's not, he's a grouch. He must make instant decisions which would require months for a lawyer, but if he hurries, he's careless. If he's deliberate, he's lazy. He must be first to an accident, infallible with a diagnosis. He must be able to start breathing, stop bleeding, tie splints, and above all, be sure the victim goes home without a limp or expect to be sued. The police officer must know every gun, draw on the run, and hit where it doesn't hurt. He must be able to whip two men twice his size and half his age without damaging his uniform and without being brutal. If you hit him, he's a coward. If he hits you, he's a bully. A policeman must know everything and not tell. He must know where all of the sin is and not partake. The policeman from a single human hair must be able to describe the crime, the weapon, the criminal, and tell you where the criminal is hiding, but if he catches the criminal, he's lucky. If he doesn't, he's a dunce. If he gets promoted, he has political pull. If he doesn't, he's a dullard. The policeman must chase bum leads to a dead end, stake out 10 nights to tag one witness who saw it happen but refuses to remember. He runs files and writes reports until his eyes ache to build a case against some felon who will get dealed out by a shameless Seamus or an honorable who isn't honorable. The policeman must be a minister, a social worker, a diplomat, a tough guy, and a gentleman. And of course, he'll have to be a genius because he'll have to feed a family on a policeman's salary.